first quarter. Looney scores. Back inside, missed, tapped up, missed, tapped in, and rolls in his full opportunity. There he goes. Eubanks, nice job.
Rebound in motion. 1 minute to the third, and the end. The D and the leak out. And Looney with a steal. Looney on Harden. Looney to finish. He just was able to keep him up. He healed to Looney. In on Zubac. Took the body and finished. Oh, Kevon's been good. Listen to that. Looney. What? Second half for Kevon.
Kevon Looney down low, into Jones, tough defender, and a great move by Looney against a top-flight NBA. Williamson is on Draymond Green, hooks it into the driving heel. Looney taps it back up and in.
Sounds great, but I've never heard it called that. It's Kevon Looney spins, got into the body, Şengün lays.
Thought about it. Look at that game, two-man game with Looney. Looney with a drive and finish. Looney misses. Looney taps it in.
That's this.
Wiggins goes right at Derek White. Left-handed shot won't go. Tipped up and in by Kevon Looney. Picks it out in the corner. Draymond Green, an open three. Short. Looney on the rebound. And it goes. Kevon Looney. Back out to Curry. Off the bounce. Gets in the lane. Looney right there again on the follow. Walk into the paint. Find Looney, who puts it up and in. Belt. Second. Looney to the basket. Build up. Gathers in the world.
They're looking to score the ball every time they get an opportunity, and they're defending the basket, so they're not giving up regardless of what the score is.
Kuminga finds. We're back to
Looney inside Payton, and then tapped up and in by Kevon Looney. To the Bay Area, Pajemski goes into it. Tipped up and in by Kevon Looney.
Wiggins, Looney. Great team basketball. The Warriors now back up by one. A relentless push of either team. Grizzlies led by 5 earlier. Wiggins using his left hand. The tip in by Kevon Looney, who's coming off a game. Looney putting it up and in. Kuminga has to elevate and force it up. And Looney able to get it to go on the putback. But that's what I was talking about. Off the bench. There's Kuminga trying to race into a 2-for-1. And Looney on the finish off. Double team shut off. Someone's going to pass to Looney.
Yeah, they are. Little change up there, and he's trying to score the ball.
Had the 11 points in the first half. Dumb it down. Looney. Down 17 here in the third. 1 point. Looney. They could do this. What a cool culture it is, though. I root for that. I root for that team. For that kind of...
Nice tip in by Kevon Looney. You know anything about Friday?
Instead of just turning it to his left hand and driving it straight to the hoop.
Looney on the spin and finish. Tapped out into the hands of Buddy Hield, but he doesn't typically miss 2 in a row. And one opportunity. Suns able to close back defensively, and Kevon Looney goes in untouched.
Both sides recognize that.
Suns just 2 3-point makes so far in the second half after 14 in the first half. Spencer on the drive and drop.
He's just under 30 points right now at 29.6. Looney got it as the ball was lost and glides in. Shoot threes his handle the ball, but his defense was his calling card.
Well, and that's the Warriors create a lot of shots off.
He on the kick back, and he's got the open shot. Absolute premium. Looney has been.
Curry wheeling and gets denied by Conley, but Looney trailing the play, able to finish.
Bottom five. Two-point lead in the ball. Push ahead, Looney. Reverse. Looney just spread the floor. And the Evans came Scott in there. I think he did get that. He walks to Looney. At halftime, been a wonderful third quarter. Hey!
First time watching him in person. Good as advertised.
Here comes Looney to the wreck.
Ime Udoka quickly
Against the Warriors.
Kuminga finds Looney for the flush. Randall to get back defensively. So 14-point ball game. And Looney got 3 for 2. Step back screen.
That's what he did last year. True line step. Looney avoided the turnover. Looney to the basket. Kevon Looney. Miles Turner and friends. They want to win games at home. A team that doesn't force it. That's a first shot that's tough to prove.
When Nick Nurse is going to look down that bench. And where did Adebona go to school, Reggie? Well, there's a lot of people out here. Attending UCLA. He's looking for Looney. It's got to be tough for Looney. The Milwaukee native, he's had some great years here. He's out of the rotation now. Yeah, but a true professional and understands whenever his number is called, he's going to give up. Not retiring. Good. Here's Looney. Looney with a good catch in traffic. He's fouled and go to the line. Looney.
Come on! Spencer Moses Looney. Lenny Mars, Kevon Looney, and Keith Santos. And then 5 guys. They're going to play hard. This time who's the best Looney has delivered.
Golden State inside for Kevon Looney in a dunk. Let's see what happens. They'll go down deep this time. No threes. It fires. Won't fall. Looney with a rebound. Back up. No. Looney with another rebound. Back up and in.
You know what? He was just too big that time.
Looney with a screen and handoff to Santos. Back inside on the screen and roll to Kevon Looney.
Comes off the screen. He's going to launch again. Turner got a piece of it, but it's right into the hands of Looney.
Here's Steph attacking. Looney put back. Teal back to Looney on the inside. And Looney just stays with it and lays it up and in.
The floor, full speed, gathered himself, and still delivers the pass.
Looney on the inside. Grade 12. He should be a grade 12. But instead, he accelerated and went in. There's Looney with a bucket. Bailey. Looney. Spinning around. Tough shot. Tough shot. Looney setting the screen for Curry, not getting it back and finishing. Well done. Beautiful look by Curry.
The timing.
No good. Kept alive though Moody, and Looney scores at the rim.
A little bit of everything on that possession for goals.
Was going down a lot against Minnesota. Santos, pass. Kevon Looney, that works. Gary thought about that wing three, or gave Looney the mid-range. So Kevon Looney, he played well. 37. Steph got a body on through the body. Looney down the lane. That's the pass that needed to be. Keep building those up, get the Warriors in the bonus. And then run with Steph, GP2 that screen. He slips it.
They're living and dying by that three-point shot as well. Yes, they are.
Kevon Looney hits a mid-range jumper to spike out. Waters for three. Looney right there. Sometimes they're so bad they're good. Looney. Buddy Hield trying to reward Looney with the layup. Beautifully done. It was all Santos with the extra going early in the shot clock, and these are low percentage shots that Looney will guide home the Schroeder miss. Well, that was right to the ship and played well the rest of the day. So easy. Excellent look by Curry. Looney with the stuff. Curry on the way back was saying talked about what as Looney finishes here.
He said, I used to meet right after the game with the coach and watch.
So why are you asking me as Looney scores and a foul, a three-point chance for Kevon Looney. Looney with the slam. Buddy Hield a factor here in the third quarter as a scorer and the distributor.
Buddy Hield is you know, he came out.
Looney, what a pass from Andrew Wiggins. Somehow that got through to Looney, who's been great off the bench for Phoenix. And Durant with a good defensive play gets the block. Looney comes away with a loose ball. Followed by Durant, scores 6-10 against Steph at 36 years of age. Looney tapped it home. Great night snap.
That is Looney's 15-2.
Spencer to Moody, extra pass in traffic. Kevon Looney able to score it. State to start this 6-game trip. Easy for Looney. He makes it play.
Steph bounce pass to Looney. Tips it off of this.
Set a record for the kick out. Pajinski looking to drive again. Goes to the right hand. Missed it. Looney there with the stick back. That's the second easy putback for goal.
Santos driving. Hands it to Looney. Curry into the lane. Back to Looney. And now Golden State with their biggest lead of the game.
Butler. Looney. How did he make that pass? Jimmy Butler. Santos, as Marshall fell down, can't answer, but Looney, a big part of all the championships here.
Needed, or if it was a message,
You couldn't find one that's more poignant than the first half. He'll drive on Christie, get off his feet, and can't kiss it home, but the tip is there from Looney.
his minutes off the bench.
Jimmy Butler, and Looney firing it home. It was such a great drive. 7 shots. Looney driving, and the shot rolls down for Kevon Looney on the baseline against Yabusele. I think that's one. Payton comes free, gives it up, extra pass. Looney with the slam.
Yeah, that's just great movement by the Warriors and taking it from the floor.
Curry fires underneath to Looney. An easy 2. Another assist for Steph, his 8th. Beautiful driving into the teeth of the defense. And missed the floater. The tip good from Looney. Sixers went to a zone that time, and it really wasn't.
New York, but no, he still has that competitive fire.
Ball finds Looney. Draymond Green tipped it right to his.
The Knicks. Knicks had to come from behind against Miami. It doesn't feel like it's going to happen again. Steph Curry.
Minute 8 to go in the third. Butler drives it, cuts, missed it, foul goes. It's Looney.
+2 in the non-step minutes. +7 in the step minutes. Quick reef on the ground. It's the naked handoff. And Kevon Looney, his own rebound, and lay it in again. Okay. Kevon Looney. Butler's terminated the dribble. Buddy driving, sets up Looney. Buddy healed his guy.
East California, and I went to Alhambra High School, Kevin. I had to pick up something.
Looney right there, puts it up and through with a good feed. Down low, Looney. Covered on the play by Isaac Jones. Looney off the glass for 2.
Curry. Looney. Looney inside. Robinson right swarming. And Looney somehow finds a way to get it in. For their first 12, they missed their next 7. Kaminga, beautiful pass to Looney. His first bucket and a foul. 13 turnovers. Curry inside. Shot blocked by Watson, but the foul back by Looney. Watson has to slow down. Watson has to stop it. Damage right now for Denver. 3.5 to play in the third. Kaminga, his jumper back to won't go, but Looney right there to clean it up. So now this is what you're getting here. Last 3.
Recognition for Jemski underneath. Just an exquisite find for Looney.
Swing it, field. Let it in for 3. Looney, there's the offensive rebound. He's got great hands.
Can you imagine?
Looney, pump fake and 1. Kevon Looney, he's trying threes. Kevon Looney for 3. He hit it. Kevon Looney
On the road and passed it out. What a cut, what a feed. Nice 2. And Golden State's lead, Bill, 6.5 to go.
184 pounds, 7 feet tall. Looney's there to take it on. Jesus. The decision maker causes and 2 defenders stay up. Spins it wide. He's up He's at his best in the open floor before the defense is set.
And they came out with force in this first half, trying to take the Suns right out of it mentally, and they're doing just that. Looney.
For the Warriors in terms of the minutes. Pocket pass to Looney from Moody, and Looney scores from about 8 feet. Nice pass from Curry, and Looney with the finish at the rim. And Curry the screen twice. Looney, great back to the basket with a dunk.
Steph Curry's not going to get the credit, maybe an assist there. Again, it comes down to everybody's always focused on Curry. Pat Spencer running with Looney. Spencer will take it himself. Looney there with a follow.
Well, Looney, one of the best offensive rebounders in the
Point shooting team. Poor shooting team all the way around, really. Field goals and free throws. As Looney gets to the basket, here come the Warriors and Ime Udoka. 12 in the first half of the previous game. Looney converts on the tip. And the Warriors back to within 1. To San Francisco. Looney. First round by the Knicks. Thompson twins making a name for themselves. Here's Looney. Drops his shoulder. He can match. Ball. There goes Looney to the basket. Looney lays it in.
Well, Anthony Edwards staying down the floor to compete.
Jemski leaning in. Boy, he continues to struggle. Looney, great defense by Reed. And Steele got caught in the air. Beats Looney, who had to put it up with a second on the shot clock and scores. It's great awareness on both players. Buddy Green stops at the free throw line. missed it. The tip no good. Looney is there though and puts it back in.
4 minutes to go. Didn't walk out of here with a win. I think it's taken a toll on them in this one. Can't keep coming.